Well, took you long enough.
Yeah, you've got a lot of nerve calling my house at the crack of dawn and ordering me over here.
I needed a doctor.
You are a crane, Ivy. You have access to any specialist in the country. Why pick on me?
Well, I think we both know the answer to that, Eve.
Ivy, Sam, you little slut.
Oh, see what I mean? That's why I couldn't put him in a hospital last night. I couldn't afford to have him blabbing and having anyone hear.
You're afraid if Ethan hears that he'll figure out that he's not Julian's son.
Along with everyone else in Harmony. Oh, please, help me, Eve. If not for my sake, then for Grace's. Can you imagine your best friend finding out that her beloved Sam is Ethan's father? Surely you don't want dear Grace to get wind of any rumors about my past with Sam, do you?
I just can't figure out how Julian found out about the two of you.
Neither can I. I mean, one minute he's toppling into a hole in the ground like Alice in Wonderland, and the next he's barking obscenities up at me from the bottom of the mine shaft on a cell phone. It's as if someone down there told him about Sam and me.
Ivy and Sam Bennett lovers. That's impossible. What kind of a trick is this? What I am seeing couldn't be.
Seeing is believing.
Ivy, you slut! Ah!
Maybe someone did tell him about you.
Someone at the bottom of the mine shaft? Obviously, you've been spending too much time with the Bennetts.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're a medical professional, Eve. Surely you have noticed that there are a disproportionate number of the Bennett women who are, how shall I put this, a bit whacked? Starting with Grace all the way down to her emotionally fragile niece who conjures up visions or whatever every time she turns around.
Well, it may sound strange, but I am no longer the skeptic I used to be about people with visions and premonitions. I believe some people do have a sixth sense about things that are going to happen, and sometimes things that have already happened. Remember Charity? The visions with me and Julian?
Yes. Well, that is what made me suspicious of the two of you in the first place.
And what about Grace when you snuck aboard Sam's boat? She sensed that something was wrong.
No! I don't believe in all of this mumbo-jumbo. I don't care what you say. I believe in reality, and my reality is that no one can know about me and Sam. Ethan can never hear the things that Julian is saying.
What is it, Mother? What don't you want me to hear Father say? What don't you want me to hear Father say, Mother?
Julian was just rambling on a bit about you and Gwen, and it being your wedding day. He wanted to get up and get dressed.
I see.
And I was afraid that you would feel guilty if you heard that.
So how's he doing?
Pretty well, considering what he's been through.
I think he's trying to say something. Or, he's waking up.
Do something.
Ivy.
Mother, he just said your name. I think he's trying to tell us something.
Ivy!
Father, it's me, Ethan. I can't make out what you're trying to say.
Eve, you have to help me.
Ethan, I'm sorry. I think your father needs to get some rest.
You're right. I'll come back later. Mother, may I have a word with you for a minute?
Of course.
Thank you.
slut. Ivy's a slut.
Smile. He's been saying that on and off since last night. Can't you just give him a heavy sedative and knock him out?
He has a concussion, Ivy. The last thing he needs is a sedative.
You mean it might be fatal?
Don't even think it, Ivy.
Don't look so self-righteous at me! It's not like anyone here is a member of the Julian Crane fan club.
You and Sam Bennett, lovers.
Don't be absurd.
I saw you making love to him.
You most certainly did not. Although I'm glad no one else can hear your rantings because it would be a disaster if Sam and Grace walked in here.